Good evening, everybody. Good evening. How is everybody doing tonight? I'd first like to introduce you to my co-presenter tonight, who would like a few words.
Hello, Bruce and VanTalks audience. It's really nice to be here this evening with all of you. Bruce does some super cool things with artificial intelligence that I think you will enjoy hearing about. Let's get started now, shall we, Bruce?
Thank you, Alexa. But first, we need to talk about the elephant in the room, artificial intelligence. I want you all to close your eyes. Okay, please, close your eyes. And when I say the words artificial intelligence, I want you to picture what comes to mind. I'll give you a second. Okay, open your eyes. How many people thought of robots? Or robots taking over the world, or robots taking over your job? How about HAL 9000? Or the Matrix, or the Terminator, or something else? Well, Alexa and I are here to tell you about how we believe artificial intelligence is going to change how we work. And it will allow us to refocus on what we as humans are really amazing at. And that is to be creative, innovative, and to think critically. Each of us is creating and storing digital data faster than ever before. As a result, we all suffer in one way or another from information overload. A myriad of apps, notifications, social media feeds, and workplace interruptions result in the effects of cognitive overload. Emails, bots, tweets, retweets, Facebook, documents, spreadsheets, voicemail messages, you name it, tons and tons of data. The meaningful information is getting lost in all the noise. Seriously, people, how do any of us get any work done anymore? Right. I like to call it technology-induced ADHD. And I'm suffering. Right, Alexa? Okay. All right. So, how do we find the actionable insights hidden within all this data? What emails do I need to send? What calls do I need to make? What action items are due today? Most importantly, how do I easily prioritize the list of important things that require my attention first? Humans have always used tools and technology to amplify their signal and to filter out the noise. Too much noise sometimes tends to affect our ability to cope. Our information-rich world has seen an exponential increase in the amount of digital noise, resulting in our inability to be creative and innovative, and ironically, disconnecting us from each other. Software powered by artificial intelligence, or AI, is the next tool in our ever-expanding toolbox. I like to think of AI as software that adapts to me and the way that I work, and software that learns from me and the way that I work. Now, my co-presenter, Alexa here, she's built with artificial intelligence, and she knows the answers to everything. So let me ask her, Alexa, what work do I need to get done today?
You have 32 new emails, 4 new voicemail messages, 7 action items that are due today, and 3 meetings on your calendar.
Seriously? You're built with artificial intelligence, and all you can do is tell me the totals I have for each one of those? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be so... it's okay. But wait. going to use this funnel here to help illustrate how we process information. The top of the funnel represents all the things trying to grab our attention. Notice how wide the top of the funnel is? Everything that enters that funnel immediately becomes part of your work backlog. Now you see the bottom of the funnel here? That's you, that's all of you, and your ability to process information. Notice how much smaller the bottom of the funnel is than the top? Yeah, I thought so. Well, that's because people can only process so much information at a time. Consider our need to filter the important information from the irrelevant information, the urgent information from the non-urgent information. All of these things randomly mixing in the bowl of the funnel, only to pass through the bottom of the funnel for us to process, expending the same cognitive energy on each one, regardless of its importance, relevancy, or urgency. Well, let me tell you, relief is on the way. I'm now going to demonstrate to you the result of some software I've been working on for the last year, built with Amazon Alexa here and IBM's Watson supercomputer that was able to beat out Ken Jennings in Jeopardy on TV a few years ago. And you also heard about Watson earlier this evening in one of the presentations. So, Alexa, what work do I need to get done today?
Bruce, I am happy to report that I have answered all but 2 of your emails for you. You will see those 2 emails at the top of your inbox. None of your voicemail messages were important, except for one, which was from your wife Gail. She wants you to pick up some milk on your way home from VanTalks. I completed 4 of the 7 action items that are due today. 3 of them I was not quite able to make sense of, and will need some help from you. I also placed the latest version of your PowerPoint VanTalks slide deck in your Dropbox in the VanTalks folder that you will need for your talk this evening. Oh, and there are some people in the theater seated in row 7, 11, 14, and 18 that are not paying attention.
All right, I will see those people, and I know who you are. We know who you are. Upstairs at the bar for a beer after VanTalks, all right? No, but seriously, okay? Who wouldn't want to have something like this when they wake up each and every morning to hear what things got done for them and, you know, the things that they need to get done that day? Yeah? No? No one wants it? Right. Well, we're already using this type of technology every day, but we're not using it to help us do our work. Those of you who have Netflix, right? Have you ever gotten those notifications that say, hey, man, based upon the movie you watched last night, I recommend that you watch these other movies. Or on Facebook, when you pull up your news feed and it has, you know, posts from people you engage with and based upon companies you like and all those types of things, that's all artificial intelligence. And what about on your mobile phone? When you're headed to a meeting in Portland and it comes up and says, hey, Bruce, you should leave 4 hours earlier because of traffic. That's all artificial intelligence. Okay, now, let me tell you that we're going to begin to start to see these technologies in the tools we use within our professions. Now, how does this stuff work? How does artificial intelligence, or more specifically, machine learning work? Well, after we process all that stuff going through our funnel, the information gets stored somewhere, right? And then we use, well, today we use search and sorting to find and rediscover that information as we need to, right? But using artificial intelligence, artificial intelligence can then discover what I like to call rich signals. And these rich signals are things that are buried within the data that would take you or I, as humans, with human intelligence, a very long time to comprehend and understand the content and meaning within that data. But with artificial intelligence, using unlimited compute power and storage, computers can do all that work that we used to do. AI can then take that information and recommend to us things that we should do. Maybe how to reply to an email or reply to some meeting invitation. And after we work with our artificial intelligence, after we tell it what recommendations it got wrong, which recommendations it got right, it then learns from us. Ultimately, we're going to want it to do the things that you saw Alexa do earlier, where we granted enough trust in our artificial intelligence to take actions on our behalf. Now, you heard Alexa before state that she was unable to process certain things. Let me give you an example here. Ready? Mary had a little lamb. Did Mary have a little cute little lamb? Or did Mary have some lamb for lunch? So we're going to have to teach our artificial intelligence how to deal with that. Or if I say, raise the roof in one of my emails, does that mean like, yeah, let's party like it's 1999 after VanTalks? Or does that mean, yes, we need to remove the roof from the Kimmins Theater after the event? All things that our AI needs to learn from us and the way we work and the vernacular we use within our professions. Okay? One more thing. Do you remember when we learned our ABCs and we learned to put the letters together into words and sentences, and then we learned parts of speech, right? And do you remember how hard that was and still is pretty hard? We had 12 years of learning English. And remember how patient our teachers and instructors were with us? We're going to need to be the same way with our, I like to call them now, intelligent assistants, like you saw Alexa do here, okay? Now, I want you all to leave VanTalks tonight thinking about how AI is going to impact your profession and the way you work, because it is. Secondly, companies like Microsoft and Google have pledged that they are going to employ artificial intelligence capabilities in all of their products sooner rather than later. The third thing you should do is enroll in one of my courses at Clark College so you can learn how to do this type of stuff. And I have a lot of students here now. Brownie points acknowledged. And lastly, we need to be able to take our lives back and be able to be creative, innovative, and use our brains for critical thinking and not continue to fall victim to the proverbial funnel. So Alexa, did I cover everything tonight or what? Come on, Alexa, talk.
Bruce, you are late for beer upstairs at the bar. Hurry up and let's go.
Thank you.